Odilog TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified if this real. Because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this. Salute, Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Salute to you, brother. Salute. Let's get into this, right? Because I didn't do a video yesterday, but I heard the news, right? So Tank Davis admits that he was nervous, right, going into the Ryan Garcia fight. And for the Super Tank fans, this just makes right, the rehydration clause and catch weight look even worse now. Right? So he was nervous and scared. Right? This is why he put a rehydration clause in the catch weight on Ryan Garcia. Because he was nervous. And he tried to do the same thing to Frank Martin, but the backlash was so, so incredible, they had to, not act on that. Right? Because we all remember that he just tried to, right, like he tried to hide behind the WBA, right? But we all know it was Tank Davis trying to put a rehydration clause on Frank Martin. Right? So he comes out, he admits that he was nervous of Ryan Garcia. He puts a catch weight and a rehydration clause, but the Super Tank Davis fans go around and act like Tank is tough. Wait. So Tank is tough? No. Right? Now I want to put the shoe on the other foot, right? I want to put the shoe on any other fighter foot, right? If Devin Haney said this and he put a catch weight and rehydration clause on Ryan Garcia, what would be said? If Shakur Stevenson did this, right? Said he was nervous of Ryan Garcia and put a catch weight and rehydration clause on Ryan Garcia, what would be said? Right? They would call those two boxers cowards, right? They'd say they don't have no heart, right? They'd say that they didn't want to fight, they didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia at 100% because they were scared, right? So what excludes, Tank Davis from this criticism? Nothing. Right? Nothing. Man, now he's not out the mix. No, he gets criticized just like everybody else. Tank Davis was scared of Ryan Garcia, put a catch weight, rehydration clause on the man. Right? Simple as that. Right? Because because you hear people bringing up what Devin Haney said about Ryan Garcia on ESPN. Right? Oh man, like I don't know about a rematch. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. People talk about that. I'm just trying to just make it make sense, right? Man, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Right? So Tink Tink, he can get away with all this stuff. That'd be the crazy thing to me. Like Tink Tink, he can do whatever he want to do. Let me put Tink Tink up here. There go Tink Tink right there. See? Man, but Tink Tink, he can do whatever he want to do, right? Say whatever he want to say. He can support cheaters. He don't even have to take VADA. Right? This is how much leeway, this is how much, with shit he can get away with. Right? He don't even have to take VADA. He don't even have to take VADA, and his fans are going around acting like he's tough. No, he probably be on that shit. Just like I told y'all, right? Like when I had put this up here, right? Don't y'all remember that they was trying to have a fight in Houston? Y'all remember that, right? They was trying to have a fight in Houston, and then I put this up here, right? Don't y'all remember when I put this up here? They was trying to have a fight in Houston, right? And we all know that they don't test for anabolic steroids or PEDs in Texas like that, right? They test you more for marijuana, cocaine, meth, LSD. They test you more for that in Texas than they test you for a SARMs or antibiotic steroid. And this is just a fact, right? Why you think the Keyshawn Davis he got caught? Because he was smoking marijuana. Probably if he was taking PEDs, he probably could have slipped right on through. Right? If he was taking a SARMs or something like that, he probably would have slipped right on through. But since he was taking weed, right? But since he was smoking marijuana, no, they busted his ass. Right? They're more strict on weed, cocaine, LSD, all these, psychedelic drugs. Right? So Tank wanted to fight in Houston where they don't do VADA testing. Right? Tank has came out and tweeted, "Oh man, I'm not messing with VADA." Oh, so you don't want to take VADA testing, right? Right? Now he doesn't even have the check mark by his name, but Shakur got it, Frank got it, Devin got it, Loma got it, Tio got it. You know the only two people who don't got it? Rolly Romero and Tank Davis. Rolly Romero and Tank Davis is the only ones that don't have the check mark by their name. Pitbull Cruz even got it. Right? And as a matter of fact, we could put it up here, man. Man, because people, they think I lie about stuff. Oh, bro, like you be spreading narratives. You just start narratives, right? But people who've been on my channel for a long period of time come here. Oh, man, now you doing narratives. Oh, now I'm doing narratives. After you just said I was, I keep it real. I do this. As soon as we disagree, I'm spreading narratives now, right? Man, because you want to cap for Ryan Garcia. That shit is pathetic, bro. That shit is really sad, to be honest. Man, now he out here looking like a damn fool, right? He out here tearing up hotel rooms, looking like a damn fool. And this is what you was capping for. Pathetic. This is what you was capping for. I want people to understand that. Man, see that he don't get that much, like you see that he don't get that much protection now, right? Like it got some of these dudes, right? They was protecting him so much. As soon as he got arrested, they still haven't made a video about his ass being arrested. Still haven't did it, right? They had so much to say to try to prove his innocence on a PED test with Devin Haney. But when his ass got arrested, right, for tearing up them, like them white people hotel room, something that his ass ain't gonna get away with, right? Something that his ass ain't gonna get away with. What happened? Silence. 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 Motherfuckers don't say nothing. Pathetic, bro. Grown 40, 50-year-old men, though. This is the crazy thing about it. With families. All right. See, now we see Tank Davis. No check mark, right? We already know that Frank got it. But Ryan Garcia, he had it. Like we already know that Ryan Garcia, he had it from the Devin Haney fight. He got busted though, right? But Hector Luis Garcia, let's see if he got it. Hector Luis Garcia doesn't got it, right? He don't have it. He's not VADA tested. He's not VADA certified. And we didn't hear about no drug testing in that fight with him and Tank Davis either, did we? Nope. I'm gonna tell you that Rolly Romero, he's there too, right? He don't have it. Rolly Romero doesn't have it, right? I want y'all to think about this. PBC fighters, right? PBC guys. Rolly, Hector Luis Garcia, right? Tank Davis. PBC. Right? The PBC. Okay, now but Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Let's see if he own it. Yeah, I know he own it now. Bam, Vada. Okay, now so salute to Pitbull Cruz for going, for going the clean boxing route program, right, man? Like for proving that he want to be a part of the clean sport, right? For proving that he want to, he want to fight on a fair playing field. Look, Mario Barrios, Vada. We already know he in Vada because he's in the WBC. Right? Why do y'all think that Tank Davis got up out of the WBC when he came to 135? Do people eat like, come on, bro? Like, isn't it making sense now? Isn't it making sense? Why haven't Tank been in the WBC trying to get a WBC belt? Why? Somebody answer the question, right? The boxing historian salute, brother. Right? Why haven't Tank Davis been in the WBC trying to get a WBC title? You know why? Because he has to enroll in the clean boxing program. Facts. Right? You have to enroll in the clean boxing program, and they subject to test your ass anytime. Smart by Tank Davis, right? But but everything in the dark eventually comes to the light. You can only hide it for so long, right? This is what I was saying about Earl. Earl had a lot of allegations of him, juicing. A lot of allegations. And then what happened when he had to get VADA tested, for 6 weeks against Terrence Crawford? What happened? He didn't look the same, huh? He looked weak. He looked at all this. I know. Man, now when you can't use certain stuff, allegedly, right? When you can't use this certain stuff, bro, like you're gonna look crazy. Come on. I'm not, but hey, why haven't Tank fought in the WBC? Answer the question, Tank Davis. The Tankamaniacs, the Tink Tink fans, the super ones, right? Why haven't he fought in the WBC? He was actually number one right up under Devin Haney. And he could have, look, according to the power that he got, he could have ordered a fight, right? Man, he could have went to the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, who kissed the PBC ass anyway, right? He could have went to Mauricio Suleiman, who kissed their ass, and said, hey, order the fight with me and Devin Haney. I want to go for that belt. Why he didn't do that? No, he ducked his ass up out of there. He went and fought Gamboa, right? An old Gamboa for a bubblegum belt. Man, but he tough. Super tough, bro. Super tough. He's street. He's just super tough. He just knocks out everybody. I'm not saying he's going to lose this fight against Frank Martin. Like, I'm not saying that at all. But as we can see, Tank Davis is he's very strategic. Come on. Man, I saw a salute forever, G's. Man, now so a year later, you admit, right? So over a year later, you admit that you was nervous of Ryan Garcia. And then we get a catch weight or rehydration clause, and we not supposed to say that your nervousness didn't play a part in that? Of course it did. You were scared. So you had to get every advantage possible. And you did. Just like with this Frank Martin fight. Trying to hide behind the WBA ain't going to get it. Oh, man, I didn't know about that. So why is it just for your fight? I don't know. Oh, but ask the WBA. Well, WBA, why is it just for his fight? Because he told us. Like, come on. Man, because he told us behind the scene to do this to try to pull this off. Come on. Yeah, man. But they pay-per-view is gonna be how much they pay-per-view gonna be, you guys. But we also got to understand that Sabril Matthias is fighting on that same night, right? And I think his fight is gonna be on regular ESPN, right? Or ESPN Plus, something like that. So or regular DAZN. Yeah. On the regular DAZN. And it's gonna be, bro, like you feel what I'm saying? So Tank Sabril Matthias, he's a decent name. Like, he has a following. So, that's gonna bleed into the Tank Davis card, man. Like people, like they're gonna be like, okay, I could pay to see Tank them. They got a great card to pay to see Tank them. Or I can wait, right? And just wait till that come on, like just regular YouTube. I can look at that and I can just look at Sabril Matias and them until that time. This is what a lot of people gonna do, right? This is why this pay-per-view, I don't think this pay-per-view is gonna do over 300,000, 350,000. I don't think it's gonna do over 350,000 pay-per-views, right? Tank Davis is not the pay-per-view star that people try to make him out to be. No, he can put asses in seats. Yes, he can put asses in seats. But people buying his pay-per-view, no. No. They'd rather go there and be in the building. Yeah, you guys. So we got several fighters. But Mario Barrio, Leo Santa Cruz. Let's see. I know he should be Vada because he was WBC too, right? Vada. Yep. Come on, man. So we got 3 fighters from the PBC that we seen. Let's see Gamboa. Vada. Bro, man, so that's not suspicious to nobody. Tank, no Vada. Hector Luis Garcia, no Vada. Rolly Romero, no Vada. All PBC fighters. All not part of the clean boxing program. But hey, man, like it's just when I heard this, you guys, I just was like, wow, bro. So now he admitting that he was scared, right? That he was nervous. Oh no, I mean, he never said he was scared. He said he was nervous. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so his nervousness led to him putting a rehydration clause and catch weight on Ryan Garcia. Okay, he was nervous. That doesn't matter. Yeah, you guys. So Sabril Matias, man, he's gonna be on deck. And you feel what I'm saying? He fights on the 15th too. Why do they always have all these damn pop-ups, bro? This is crazy. Like BoxRec need to really do something about this shit, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Don't nobody want to keep on seeing this shit. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Like, yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, man. But Sabril Matias, he back on deck. He's fighting Liam Paro. He's fighting Liam Paro in Puerto Rico. I think they fight in Puerto Rico. Yeah, they fight in Puerto Rico. This is gonna be a big fight, man. This gonna have the fans. They gonna be out. They gonna be looking at this. Like Paro is 24-0. Okay. I got to go and look at him because I haven't paid no attention to him. I got to go and see how he fight, man. Because we know Sabril Matias throws at least like what they said he throw like 70, like 70 something punches around. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see if this guy he can dodge punches and and if his stamina is up, right? but they're gonna have that 10 pound rehydration clause in there. So yeah, you guys. So this gonna be a good fight, man. Now, Sabril Matthias, like like I really don't, I'm not too much a super fan of his style, but he's tough as hell. Me, I just don't like how he fights. Really, you feel what I'm saying? Because he want to just stand in there and he want to just throw shots back and forth, and it's like, nah, bro. Like this ain't rock'em sock'em. Like you more, like you more powerful than a lot of these guys, so you can just stand up in there and do that. But when you move up in weight, what's gonna happen, bro? You're not going to be in boxing for a long period of time, right? You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to take a lot of punishment that you don't have to take, right? See, don't you see how this shit pop back up? This is crazy. Well, yeah, man. So that's just me with Sabril Matias style, though. But he's a warrior, man. He gets people out of there, right? Like if you can't deal with his punch output, with his stamina, with his constant pressure, you're done. That's just basically what it is, man. Constant pressure, throwing a lot of punches. Um, and he has great stamina and power, right? Right to go with it. So let's see how this dude Liam reacts to that, man. Like I was hearing that a lot of people said he has a shot, but I got to go and look at some highlights or look at some film on him before I make a decision on that. Because I did see Sabril Matias getting outboxed by his I think that was his last opponent. Oh no, he was getting outboxed for like 3-4 rounds, and then the dude, he couldn't keep it up. Right, he couldn't keep it up, so the pressure got to him, wore him down. Then Matthias got his ass out of there. So yeah, you guys, man, like we gonna see, man. But Tink Tink, man, it seems like that Tink Tink, he can just say anything, and people they just gloss over it, bro. They just literally gloss over what Tink Tink say, right? That's crazy to me, bro. Like he could say some of the most scariest stuff in the world, right? And it's proven that he has done some scary stuff, but everybody just overlook it, man, because it's Tank. It's like, and he's not enrolled in VADA, and you feel what I'm saying, and having nobody prove that he has took a drug test, right? Nobody has proved that Tank Davis has took a drug test. Tank Davis haven't proved it. Oh, oh yeah, like he go. Boots Ennis has a new opponent now, you guys. He's facing David Avanesian, like I wanted him to do, right? Okay, that's another good name. David Avanesian is another good name on your resume, Boots. Right, that's somebody in common with Crawford, so that's a good name. Let me retweet this, repost that. Right here. Yeah, that's a good name. David Avanesian, right there. Jerron Boots Ennis, David Avanesian. It's gonna be a better fight than what people think, though. Watch. Watch. It's gonna be a better fight than what people think. Watch. Man, because I think that David Avanesian probably have wait, hold on. Let me go to his box rec. Let me go to Boots Ennis box rec. Yeah, I want to go to his box rec to see who had the most power, Villa or or what's the name? I think Villa had more power than David Avanesian. Okay, Villa was at 92. Yep, 100. But Villa was at 92%. Yeah, so he had way more power than David Avanesian, right? But David Avanesian, I think he had a 60 something. Let me see. This is crazy. All these pop-ups, bro. Man, I got to get through pop-ups just to get to the damn thing. This is out of control, bro. Like box wreck, man. Fix y'all shit, bro. Oh yeah, now he at 60. He at 60, but David Avenesian is a good counterpuncher though. He can counterpunch. Who the hell did this man fight though? I'm sorry. Oh man, but after David Avenesian got knocked out by Crawford, bro, he went up to 158. He went up to 160, y'all. and he fought and he fought a super bum. Let me put this dude up. He fought a super bum, bro. Damn, bro. Like you had to get back on the bike, man. Like salute ASAP Low Dog. Bro, this man had to get back on the bike by fighting a super bum. That's crazy. David was like, homie, I'm not taking no chances. I'm gonna fight a super bum. Look. He fought a dude 11 and 55. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, you about to get annihilated, man. I'm sorry, David. Damn, bro. This dude fought a dude 11 and 55. 11 and 55. What is going on over there in the UK, man? It's like, oh my God, bro. Man, he went up to 160 and fought a dude that was 11 and 55 in a 6-round match, bro. Like David was like, homie, I got to get back on I got to get back on the bike. And I'm fighting, bruh. Like, I'm gonna fight the bummiest dude I can. Right, man. But when at this point did this dude just say, hey, bro, it's just time to give it up? Right? 11 and 55, y'all. That's crazy. That's a crazy record. Yeah, man. So David Avenesian, y'all, he had to get back on the bike, bro. He had to throw back on the training wheels first. He said, man, I got knocked out by Crawford. Okay, let me throw back on my training wheels. Man, we get back out here. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, I beat him. Now I'm about to jump back into the lion's den. Like, no, bro. Oh man, like, and the thing about it is that he coming down from 158 all the way back down to 147 again. But the thing about it is that he will be more active than Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Because he just had a fight in December. In December of 2023. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7 months. Right? He'll be out the ring 7 months in a day. 7 months in one day, he will be out the ring. Jerron Boots Ennis been out the ring since since July 8th of last year? Right? So he'll be out the ring for a year and 5 days. And David Avenesian will only be out the ring for 7 months in a day. And he fought at a higher weight class. So I don't know, you guys. Like, it could turn out to be, bro. It could turn out to be. But David Avenesian, though, like like he's a plotter. He comes forward, so Jerome Bucenis will be able to slip and dip and you feel what I'm saying. But he still has to watch out for that power because he gets because David Avenesian do have a good left hook, right? And we know Jerome Bucenis is kind of a sucker for that left hook at this point, right? He's kind of a sucker for it, man, because he get into that southpaw thing and then he just think he could just swing freely and he always get caught. So we gonna see how this affect him. But Jerome Bucenis is a big dude, though. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like Jerome Bucenis is supposed to be at 160, bro. Period. Period. Point blank. But nobody's gonna say nothing about that, right? They not gonna call him a weight bully or nothing like that, right? Because they like him. Man, but Jerome Bucenis is supposed to be at least 154. We all know this, right? Everybody know that Jerome Bucenis is supposed to be at least 154, and I know 147, bro. You too damn big to be at 147. Period. But he can get down to that size because he's 26, right? He can shrink his body down there, make the weight, then after the weigh in, he blows back up to 160, 170. Man, don't nobody say he's a weight bully when he comes in the ring and all that. No. Man, now you seen how big he was compared to Sergey Lipinets? Nobody said nothing though. All right. Sergey Lipinets was coming from 140. He was a champion at 140. Nobody said nothing about Jerome Bucenis, how big he was over Sergey Lipinets. Nope, because that didn't mean nothing, right? Because if you like a fighter, you're not going to point out the stuff that you point out with other fighters. We all know this, right? Man, that's just how the game go. Just how the game go, man. But hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's go on this Twitter for a second. I mean X. I don't know why I keep calling it Twitter. X. I mean Jerome Bucenis versus David Avenesian. That's on deck. Good fight. Salute to Boots for that. Right? If you can go up in there, right? Let's say he go up in there and he can get him up out of there in 5 rounds, 4 rounds. Yes, that's more impressive than what Terrence Crawford did, right? And now you can live off that, bro. You can go off, man, because like y'all like clout chasing Crawford anyway, so you can do that anyway. Right? You ain't fighting for no another belt though, so I don't think you're gonna get a for me, I just don't think that the PBC guys are gonna mess with Jerome Bucenis. I think he's in the same position Crawford in, man. That's just my opinion. I can be totally wrong, but I think that's what's going on. Mm-hmm. Man, now salute to David Avenesian though, man. Like you feel what I'm saying, for taking on these fights, bro. Look, because David Avenesian, he take on fights on short notice, right? He took on a Crawford fight with like a month notice, right? And now he's taking on this fight with what, like a month notice, right? So salute to David Avenesian, bro. Man, at least he got some kind of heart. Oh yeah, man. Like man, but we got to look at that too. Like man, like my boy Yellow Claws, he said, man, like after all that shit they was talking about, about Crawford fighting, David Avocado, David Avasnesian. Yeah, see now we could go back to that too, but I'm not gonna do that to Jerome Bucenis. Like, see, like you feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that to Ennis, right? Man, look, because we can go back to all the shit I was talking. Man, I salute Juan, salute Blue Hustle, man, salute. Right? We could go back to all the stuff that y'all was talking about with Crawford when he fought David Avenesian. Oh, yeah, remember David Sneesian? David Avocado? This is who Boots about to fight? David Adville? Come on, man. Now we could go back to all that disrespect that y'all did for Crawford and all that. Oh man, he should have fought Jerome Boots Ennis. Jerome Boots Ennis was right there. Well, he would have had to come to BOK Prime to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And he didn't want to do that, according to y'all, because he was signed to Showtime, right? According to y'all, even though he didn't have a contract with Showtime. So make up your minds. Bro, right? Man, now, so if he could fight Crawford in 2022, why couldn't he fight him in 2023 at the beginning of the year? Oh, man, because he's under Showtime. Well, he was under Showtime in 2022, too. This is just the hypocrisy of these people online, you guys. They never keep it the same way. Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. Hey, what you say? Oh, that's a good name for Ennis to put on his resume. Yeah, like it's a good name. It's a good name. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we not gonna trash him. Like, I'm not gonna trash David Avenesian, even though we could, even though it's fair to do it, right? Because the so-called Boots fans, which is Earl sexuals, right? The fake Boots fans who really Earl sexuals who left Earl, who jumped on the Boots wagon. Then as soon as Boots have trouble, they're gonna leave Boots and they gonna, bro, no, this is just what's gonna happen. Right. So, okay. Y'all was trashing the hell out of David Avenesian. Right? For man, like y'all still talk about it. Oh no, man, he should have fought Boots. Oh no, man, he should have did this. He should have did this. He should have did this. Well, he couldn't, and he fought David Avenesian. Oh no, man, he ducked Boots. Okay. All right. Man, he fought David Avenesian, David Avenesian this. Okay. Now you fighting the same guy. Right? Now y'all call David Avenesian a bum. Y'all called him trash. Y'all did all this to David Avenesian. Now why can't we do the same thing? Now if we come out and say, yeah, Jerome Boots Ennis, he fighting a bum and David Avenesian. Man, could y'all get mad? No, you can't get mad because y'all the one who called David Avenesian a bum. Right? When we was telling y'all David Avenesian is a top 10 welterweight. Right? In the world. But all you content creators, y'all called him a bum. Don't you see how it be crazy, bro? It be crazy when a rabbit got the gun. It's really crazy out here. Now, are y'all gonna make fun of David Avenesian name now? Ego for non, but who else? Man, but all the Earl sexuals. Are y'all gonna make fun of his name now? Or are y'all gonna call him David Avenesian by his real name? I bet they all call him by his real name now. Bet you that they don't disrespect his name. They just did it because Crawford was fighting him. And it's a way to disrespect Crawford. Right? Because they didn't get an interview. I bet they know David's last name now. Oh, yeah. Bro, like they know his last name now. Bro, I bet they don't disrespect David Avenesian now. I bet they're gonna try to hide, bro. They're gonna hold him up to, oh man, but David Avenesian, look, except for the fake, the fake Jerome Boots Ennis fans who really not his fans. They just, they just riding the bandwagon because Earl got annihilated, right? They gonna start, they probably say something. Oh man, but David Avenesian, man, like man, he's a bum. Man, but it ain't gonna be the outrage how it was with Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? Let's hear all these guys say this now. Man, but even the cult members, let's see y'all say it. Make fun of his name. Say Jerron Boots Ennis is fighting a bum. Keep the same energy. Y'all not, though. We know it. Y'all gonna switch it up and y'all gonna make David Avanesian, seem like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread now. Even though I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. I'm just, I'm just putting it out there, just pointing out y'all hypocrisy. This is what y'all do all the time. All the time. Right? I want to see guys like Fanon say something. Oh man, like Jerron Boots Ennis, man, now he's fighting David Avanesian. He's a bum. Man, look, because when Crawford did it, but he was ducking Boots. Y'all guys are crazy on this internet, bro. But it always be fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? It's like, it's going to come back around in full circle, right? Y'all know it's going to come right back around in full circle. This is why you always should stay on one side. If you get caught for PEDs, you're guilty until proven innocent. That shouldn't change. You shouldn't change on that. Right? But some people, they change for certain fighters, change for this fighter, change. It's like, nah, bro, like it is what it is. Right? If you criticize one fighter for fighting this guy, you should criticize the other fighter for fighting this guy. But you're not going to do that. Okay, what you say, Blue? But why don't they go with the Conor Ben? He called out Boots. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is he ducking Conor Ben? See, now we can say that, right? We can say, oh, well, so why you didn't fight Conor Ben? Oh, man, so you duck Conor Ben to fight David Avanesian, a guy who just fought a guy that was 11-55? See, you see how we can do this? We can do that too. Right? Because you only as good as your last win. And who the fuck did David Avanesian fight for his last win? A guy who was 11-55. But salute to Jerron Boots Ennis. All right? Don't y'all see how it can... bro, this is why Jerron Boots Ennis and them, bro, like they got to learn the boxing game, bro. Y'all got to learn this game. Stop talking so much, right? About, oh man, we could have did this, we could have did that. No, man, look, because you probably be in the same position. You got to fight that same guy. And you have to fight the same guy you've been shitting on. Now, how are you going to pump it up to make this guy seem credible, right? To seem like a good opponent when you've been shitting on him. Right? Nobody going to believe you that he's a credible opponent now. Because you've been shitting on him. Man, so now you probably just sabotage your own event. Never know. All of the Boots people made fun of David to now look at him have to fight him. Yeah. This is what happens, ASAP. This is what happens. It comes around in a full circle. Okay, you laughing right now, but you're going to be crying later. Right? Because you're not keeping the same energy. You flip-flopping just with the times. Exactly, man. But hey, I'm not gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even though it will be fair, right? It will be fair for us to do it to Jerron Boots Ennis. It will be absolutely fair for people to go around and say, "Oh, well, Jerron Boots Ennis. Oh, you about to fight David Avanesian? Oh, might have the term. I mean, Damn, it's crazy how the tables have turned, right? Oh man, so you about to fight David Avocado, huh? Wow. You was talking real tough. Now you got to fight that same avocado. Right? Then we could go around and say, so why you didn't fight Conor Ben? Right? Are you ducking Conor Ben? Conor Ben been calling you out for years. Why you ain't fight Conor Ben? We can say that too. Why you ain't fight Conor Ben? This is why you guys need to watch what y'all be saying on here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, because it's going to come around full circle one day. Me, I try my best to be unbiased. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the only person that I'm super biased against, and I'm gonna keep on telling everybody this, is Brandon the Cannon Adams. That's it. And I'm gonna let everybody know that from the start. I know him. Brandon the Cannon Adams. That's it. Everybody else, right? But at least I'm telling you from the start. Right? Because that's like family. The rest of these niggas, I don't know these niggas. I'm just being honest. I don't know them. Crawford included. My favorite fighter. I don't know Crawford. Right? And to be honest, I'm really not even trying to meet these guys. To be honest, man, because I want to have my own opinion. I don't want to be compromised like some channels. You feel what I'm saying? They be compromised. They be friends with these guys, talking on the phone, right? Man, we're talking about sweet nothings on the phone and shit like that. Man, and so they get compromised. They get biased towards this person. And they don't even want to call it straight down the middle no more. So yeah, you guys, that's just basically how it is. But this is what happens, like, man, but now people, they could go online and they could start clowning the hell out of Jerron Boots Ennis. And what could his fans say? What could y'all say, really? Nothing. Man, because it's fair. Y'all did it to Crawford last minute. Crawford had to get a fight last minute, just like he had to get a fight last minute. I'm pretty sure that they had other options at Matchroom that he could have got. Right? But he chose David Avanesian. And that's a good fight. It's a real good fight. 2 workouts done already. An underwater treadmill. Man, now we tired of like the nightlife in Manchester. They got it cracking out there in England. It's cracking everywhere. Oscar De La Hoya flying back at. Oh, okay, yeah. I already read that. Know about Javante Davis boxing included odds. That shit just muscle memory to Floyd, bro. That shit just so much just muscle memory though. He don't even try no more. He don't even try no more. He just do it. It's just like, bro, like it's just like walking with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that is like walking with Floyd. He just walk, right? He's just walking. All right, man. Let's go and take a walk, man. Like, let's do the pads. Like, bro, he just do it just so effortlessly though. Right? You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, now you see how he had to wait on him to come down to the body. He like, bro, you moving too slow. Watch this slip, slip. Come on, man. Floyd is good, man. Excellent boxer, though. This is what Floyd need to be doing. This is what Floyd need to be doing. Floyd need to have a big ass podcast or a gym thing going, right? You feel what I'm saying? With him teaching people how to hit the pads and and work out right, man. Look, because he stayed in shape, right? He stayed in shape. He should be a fitness instructor. He'll make millions of dollars, man. Man, he'll make millions of dollars just doing that. Man, so I just see a lot of avenues that Floyd he could just make money just by, right? Because like he is Floyd. She got her nails done while she about to box. Sugar Hill, he got brung into the Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson, he brung in Sugar Hill to to his training for Coley. Man, right? So he taking that Coley fight serious. That's obvious. Jared Big Baby Anderson, he taking that fight serious, right? Because Coley is a decent fighter. So he taking it real serious, and that's a good thing. Okay, now let me see if y'all said something in the chat, because I'm just scrolling. I would like to see Boots versus Anton Russell at 147. Yeah, now that fight is going to eventually happen. That fight is going to eventually happen, though. Like they both got to just keep on winning. And I feel like, shit, it probably never do happen. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because Jerron Boots Ennis probably go up to 154 before Gary Russell, he can even get to 147. Right? Because Gary Russell, he does, he do want to be a champion, right? And I know he's gonna have to go through Devin, right? Because that's his closest shot right now is Devin. Then he got to go through Devin. Then he probably want to be unified. Shit, you never know. He probably want to be undisputed. So, right, like once you win that first belt, shit, you feel, you probably get hungrier. Like, bro, I want to win them all. So, I just think it's gonna take him a couple years to even get to 147. Right? Man, but why ain't nobody talking about Regis Prograis though? Right? See, Regis, you didn't put yourself in this position, bro. Now I'm focused on you, right? Man, because you came out 5-6 months later, complaining about some weight stuff that had nothing to do with you losing the fight. Right? Now I'm focused on you and your weight, right? Because back in 2020, man, before you became champion again, right? You said after I become champion again at 140, I'm moving up to 147. So why haven't your ass moved up yet? Right? Watch. Man, I look at Regis Prograis way different now, bro. Like you came out crying and whining over nothing, bro. right? Like, it's like you wanted to pile on, right? It's like you wanted to really pile it on. And that was disgusting to me. Like, bro, like, look at this dude. And I'm looking at, I'm trying to look for when he said, man, because you said it. Look, he said this in 2020. All right, I don't think I'm gonna drop the link today, Blue Hustle. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer, brother. Got some moves to make. But I want y'all to see this. Or I'll probably drop it for a second for you, brother. Just give me a second. But look at this. Regis Prograis, before I go to 147, I have to be champion at 140 again. And this was in October 21st, 2020. That was almost 4 years ago. Why the fuck are you still at 140? You have been champion again, right? After you said this, you was champion again. So why are you still trying to campaign at 140? Why haven't you went up to 147? It got Jerron Boots Ennis up there. It got Blair Cobbs up there, right? It got Connor Bean up there. It got Stanionis up there. It got Barrios up there. Why haven't your ass moved to 147 yet? Because you trying to weight bully niggas. Ain't nobody stupid. But you complain about Devin trying to weight bully people, but this is exactly what you trying to fucking do. This is exactly what the man is trying to do. How could you say in 2020, I'm going to move up after I get a belt, right? Regis Prograis, before I go to 147, I have to be champion at 140 again. And he was champion at 140 again. He just lost his title to Devin Haney in 2023. So why haven't your ass moved up to 147? Why ain't you going up to 147 for your next fight? Because you scary. And you know you don't stand a fucking chance at 147. This is what I'm getting out of it. You know you don't stand a chance at 147, so you're going to stay at 140 so you can think that you're the bigger guy than everybody. And that shit didn't work against Devin Haney. And that's why you was mad. That's why you so upset. Right? Because you supposed to be the bigger guy. He's coming from the littler weight. You supposed to be the bigger, stronger guy, but the shit didn't work. Backfired on your ass. Now you out here complaining and boo-hooing, whining and crying. Go your ass to 147, right? Because he's talking about he's going to stay at 140 still. He want to take on Catterall and bro, he still said he want to stay at 140. Come on. Man, now say I'm lying though, bro. Like Regis Prograis is a fraud out here. Straight fraud. Right? You want to bring up somebody else's weight, but your ass should be at 154 right now. Right? Man, should I actually seen a video of your ass almost dying to lose weight? That's crazy. All that, putting all that stress, all this stuff on your body, and you 35 years old, instead of taking your ass up to 147, right? Where you can reheight, but where you can be more healthier, right? At a healthier weight. You know you ain't no competition up there. That's the thing. That's the thing about it, you guys. Regis know his best weight division is 140. Right? Where he could try to pick on the guys coming from 135 up. Right? Salute. Sorry. Hey, what up? Yeah, man, like that dude is a fraud. Straight up hypocrite. I'm putting it on the screen for y'all to see, right, man? Because people, they say, oh, man, you make up narratives. No, bro, look, I'm putting it on the screen. Regis Prograis, before I go to 147, I have to be champion at 140 again. And this was in Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, 3:40 a.m. Right? He said this shit almost 4 years ago. And he's still at 140. But nobody is saying nothing about Regis Prograis being a fucking weight bully. Nobody is saying nothing about Regis Prograis being a weight bully. Why? Oh, because it doesn't fit the narrative, right? People say I push narratives though, but that doesn't fit the narrative. I get it. I understand. Right? Just like the narrative with Tinky Tink. Oh man, like I was nervous of Ryan Garcia. Oh, so that's why you put a rehydration clause in the catch weight, because your ass was nervous. Oh, okay, I get it. And the reason why you was about to put a catch weight and a rehydration, a rehydration clause on Frank Martin is because you nervous too. Just like I know you nervous against Frank Martin. I know you nervous. I know Tank Davis is nervous of Frank Martin. Just the way he been acting, behaving. I know he's nervous. This is why he tried some slick shit with the WBA behind the scenes. Right? He tried to make it seem like the WBA want a rehydration clause on Frank Martin. No, nigga, it's you. Right? Because you're nervous. And you know you can't put a catch weight on Frank Martin because y'all at the same damn weight. Y'all both fight at 135, so it looks stupid for you to put a catch weight on him. Right? So I'm gonna go behind the scenes, hey WBA. Man, like I'm gonna need y'all to put a 12-pound rehydration clause on this man. What? Yeah, man. Like y'all just put it on him. Man, look, y'all just said some new rule that y'all came up with. Right, man. But people, they stupid, they ain't gonna check. This is Tank. They ain't gonna check. They stupid. Right? See, as soon as they put it out, what happened? Motherfuckers. Wrong timing to put it out. Wrong timing to put it out. You know why it was the wrong timing? Why, man? Because you capping for Ryan, right? You are capping for Ryan. So people are going to search and research shit that you, right, like that involves you. And when they put that out, everybody like, what? No, homie, no. Like, if it doesn't apply to all fighters, why is it just applying to Tank? Oh, this is some shit that Tank that's made up. Bro, 45 minutes later, it got changed right back. 45 minutes later, it didn't even take an hour for the WBA to come out with another statement. Exactly. No, we're not falling for your bullshit. No, we're not falling for it behind the scenes. Regis would have a better chance versus Norman Jr. than any other champion at 140. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, that's probably true. The people didn't go for that. Nah, Blue. Man, the people didn't go for it. And you know why the people didn't go for it? Because Tank interjected himself in some, in some shit that was on fire at this point. Right? Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, they going back and forth. The fan bases, they going back and forth. Cheater, 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 cheater. This. Oh, no, man. Like, y'all just stop crying. Cheating, 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 cheating. Tank, you intercept yourself in this. Oh, man, but Ryan Garcia, he didn't have to cheat him. Ryan Garcia, he didn't do this, do this. Okay, so now you on that side, right? So now everybody's going to search up everything that involves you now. Everything that involves you now, Tank, everybody's going to research it now, right? This is why people find out that you don't take Vada. This is why people are finding out that you're not taking Vada, right? Mainly because you have put yourself in some shit that you had no business talking about. Man, but you trying to sell your fight at the same time, right? So you want to get up into it, but you protecting the cheater. Man, but actually a guy who you was accusing to be a cheater. Right? So you just got yourself in some shit you didn't even want to get yourself into. Man, so now everything you do, Tank, people are going to deep dive into it and really see what's going on, bro. This is what's going to happen from now on with Tank Davis. People are going to take a deep dive into what's going on with Tank Davis, and they're going to see what's going on, right? Man, but just like I didn't know that he had Duck Machado at 130, like I wasn't even paying attention to it like that. Right? And I was a Tank fan at that point, but that's probably what it was, right? I was blinded by the Tank fandom and wasn't paying attention. Right? And wasn't paying attention. Oh, this dude lost his belt. Right? He defended his belt twice, lost it on the scales, stayed out the ring for 8 months, came back, fought Salazar, and became the WBA super champion. How? Without fighting the real champion. This dude is manufactured. That's the only thing, that's the only reasonable explanation for it. He's manufactured. Exciting fighter, knockouts, great explosiveness, all that. Great footwork, great punch placement, right? Great power, great, shit like ring IQ, all this, off the charts. But he's manufactured. And then when you look on the PBC side, you're like, damn, a lot of those guys are manufactured. Smoke and mirrors, illusions. Jonathan, salute, brother. Straight illusions. Like Tank can't take off the first round Saturday. Oh yeah, but Tank can't take off the first round. 4 rounds Saturday, or he will win by, or he would have to win by knockout sooner to Paul Cruz. Yeah, I was looking at a couple of Tank fights. I looked at the Hector Luis Garcia fight, and I was like, well, if Frank can go and look at that fight with Hector Luis Garcia, Frank will have a lot of fucking success, bro. Right? Because the only thing that fucked up Hector Luis Garcia is that he wanted to get into a firefight with Tank Davis. That's what messed him up in that fight, right? He started feeling Tank power, and he like, oh shit, I can sit up in here and I can take it. Right? And that's when he, and that's what's his downfall right there. That was the beginning of his downfall. Right, man. But if you keep that jab out there, bro, you bro, like Tank is. I was like, damn, bro, like Hector Luis Garcia is keeping this man at the end of the jab. He don't really want to come in because he know he's a southpaw like him, right? Like, and these punches come at crazy angles. He could throw that uppercut. He could throw a left. He could throw the straight. He can do whatever with that. You feel what I'm saying? He could go to the body. So you feel what I'm saying? Like he was, I'm not. He was trying to time Tank when he was coming in. You feel what I'm saying? So I was really tripping off that match, though. I was really tripping. I was like, damn, bro, like Hector Luis Garcia has some real good success. If Frank look at this first 5, 6 rounds and like, okay, I can fight him like that. I can fight him like that for 12 rounds. Right? Man, because he was having real trouble with that southpaw. Bro, like he was having real trouble with that southpaw the first 4 or 5 rounds. Trouble. And I'm just being honest. Tank was having trouble with that southpaw stance. And I was like, you got to go back and look at that fight. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because if Hector Luis Garcia was a official 135-pound fighter, he probably would have had, he probably would have had way more success. Right, man? But since he was coming from 130 up to 135, this is what people fail to realize. The man came from 130 up to 135, and he went 8 rounds with Tank. Right? So feel like even if Frank win almost all the rounds, they will make it draw. Frank needs to stop him. Tank has. Oh yeah, Juan. Yeah, man. But Tank, like I think the Tank he gonna come in the fight with at least 3 rounds ahead, right? He gonna man. Now he already got 3 rounds on the scorecard. So so Frank Martin best bet is just to survive the fight, put on a decent fight, survive the fight, right? You probably gonna take an L, but you win. You're gonna win, Frank. You're gonna win, regardless. Regardless, if you can survive in the ring with Tank Davis, giving him the business, you survive you're gonna win. Your stock is gonna go up. Period. Man, and then Tank, he's gonna be looked at as, like, man, he gonna start getting questioned even more, right? Because people are gonna say, oh, this is the first black fighter you fought and you couldn't stop him. Oh, okay. We need you to fight more black fighters. Right? Well, I feel like even in front. Oh, I already read that. My bad. If he doesn't just get knocked out, that's a win. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Man, if he doesn't get knocked out, he puts on a good showing of himself, of his skills. Right? He puts on a good right man. Like, I'm not saying go into survival mode. No, but at some point you probably do have to go into survival mode against Tank, right? You probably have to buy you some time, right? You probably got to buy a minute or two, right? To, man, because Tank then cracked you with something. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to get your legs back, right? So you got to stay on the move, whatever. Okay, but if you get through all that, bro, it's a win for Frank, man. And Tank Davis is gonna be judged harshly. You know why? Because it's the first black fighter he fought, and if he can't stop him, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna be like, okay, you need to fight more black fighters. We need you in there with Shakur now, right? Oh, okay. So this is why you've been knocking out everybody, man, because you've been fighting all Hispanics, right? Oh, we get it now. Fight some black guys. Right, man. Look, because Frank Martin ain't even, man. You feel what I'm saying? Look, because Frank Martin, he ain't even really a seasoned vet like that. He got into boxing at 18. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He got into boxing late as hell. And if he was able to do this against Tank, bro, like, what the hell Shakur gonna do? Right, a guy who was a guy who was in the Olympics. Like, come on, bro. Man, it's gonna start looking crazy on Tank. And so Tank, he got to go in there, put in work and knock out Frank. If he don't, he gonna look crazy. If he get wobbled, he gonna look crazy. If he get visibly hurt in any way, he's gonna look crazy. This is just how it is. Is Frank capable of fighting Tank like Cotto for Margarito in a rematch? Nah. I think that Frank, he's more patient. I think that Frank is a patient fighter, y'all. Frank is a patient fighter. And what people don't give Frank credit for, Frank carried his power all the way to the 12th round. All the way to the last round, Frank can get you out of there. Just like Tank. Just like Tank. Frank can get you out of there in the later rounds, bro. Y'all see what he did to the bronze medal dude last year? Nobody say, oh man, he had a tough fight, but nobody say that he broke that man orbital bone. Nobody talks about he broke that man's face. You feel what I'm saying? Like Frank Martin broke that man orbital bone. Come on. Right? So, and he did that late in the fight. Right? So people got to be careful, bro. But Tank, he fuck around, go up there and get hit with something hot, his ass be dizzy. The jig is up. A Tank, people really want him to step up now. Oh yeah, now he's gonna have to step up after these matches. He got to step up in competition, right? And this is why they keep on bringing up Inoue and all these people. No, Inoue is for Shoo, nigga. That's Shoo man, right? That's Shoo top of the line, fighter, homie. No, he's not fighting you. Tank, Tinky Tink. No, you got to fight Shakur, Loma. That's your fights. Shakur, Loma. That's your fights. Right? Or Williams or Peter. That's it. Even though we know that the WBA, they're going to call the mandatory next, right? Then you're going to fuck around and put some type of rehydration clause on Williams or Peter. Bro, it's going to be some crazy shit, bro, like behind the scenes. Ain't nobody crazy. Well, if he gets wobble, Odie, it's still a boxing match. Everyone has a chance to knock a nigga out. Oh, yeah. 100, but you got to understand the fan bases, though, Zai. Bro, like, if that man get wobbled, bro, like, that's all they gonna play. That's all the people gonna play. Like, they gonna be like, oh, okay, so, okay, man. But when he fight a black man, man, you see what happened? He wobbles. Come on, man. Like, I'm just going by what the fan base is gonna say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the fan base is, they will play that clip over. Even if Tank win the fight, they're gonna say, shit, Frank dazed his ass. Look at this punch. Boom! Look at Tank. He's wobbled. Tank is hurt. Man, we never seen Tank hurt like that. He hurt. He really hurt. Ducking the Isaac Cruz rematch. No, I wouldn't say he ducking that rematch. Like, people, they just didn't want to see that rematch, though. He was going to do it at 135, but then nobody really want to see it. But at the same time, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that was one of his toughest, hardest fights, and Pitbull Cruz is shorter than him. So Tank, it's obvious that Tank has problems with people that's shorter than him. You feel what I'm saying? Just like every other taller fighter, they usually have problems with, with fighters that's shorter. Oh, now I understand. Yeah, the fan. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, bro, no, that's all I'm talking about, Zod. Like, the fan bases are gonna go crazy if Tank get wobbled. Like, let's just say that Frank hits him, boom, and his legs just woo, shake just for 2 seconds. Woo. Bro, you gonna see that clip over and over. Bro, like you gonna have people do it. Man, you probably gonna have the song doing the stanky leg. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. You know that, man. Like, y'all know that the internet is undefeated, bro. Y'all know this internet is undefeated, man. They gonna come with it all for Tank ass. Come on, like man, bro. My thoughts creation salute. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Put us in the algorithm. Yeah, man. Yeah, though, you guys. But that's basically it, though, man. Like, I just really just wanted to cook. Like, I know my boy G Money, he didn't come through today, man. Yeah, man. But this is just crazy, though, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Tank don't have to take Vada. Nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing about Tinky Tink taking Vada. That's crazy to me. Right? Tank can come out and say he was nervous, or Ryan Garcia. Then puts a rehydration clause in catch weight, and nobody says nothing. They act like this man is tough. Like, it's like, what? Right? Meanwhile, the so-called suburban kid, right, and Devin Haney fight this man, right, without a rehydration clause catch weight. Let the man come in 3 pounds overweight. And then the man, he's not even sure of himself that he's still gonna beat Devin Haney. He got to take PED. But Devin Haney gets shitted on for that. But Tank get praised. For saying he was nervous and put a rehydration clause in a catch weight. It's insane. It's completely insane. Right? Gary Anton has a lot to prove on Saturday. Yep. Has a lot to prove on Saturday. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, though, man. But let me talk about this real quick. Just real quick, man. I'm probably gonna spend like about 2 minutes on this. But I was looking at that YSL trial, right? I had looked at a little recap of it, right? And this is just right now, this just goes to show how the justice system is, right, towards black men, right? Very unfair. Right? Like, and the crazy thing about it is that the judge is black, right? The DAs are black. All these people are black, and they doing crooked shit. Blatant crooked shit. They just doing blatant crooked shit in front of everybody's face. And it has all these black men on trial for their life. Right? Man, but the black judge just feel like he could just do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And then gets mad at the defense because he called you out on that shit. Right? Now you so mad. Now you so mad at the defense, you want him to rat. You want him to tell who his source is when you shouldn't even been talking about this shit in the first place. You broke the law. But you trying to turn it around and say, right, you trying to, man, like that, bro, like that shit was disgusting. He locked up, right? He want to put Steele in jail for catching his ass doing something illegal when he's supposed to be in jail. This is the justice system on trial. The justice system is on trial in Georgia. I hope people understand that, right? Now we understand if you're in Fulton County, you're fucked. If you don't have no money, you're fucked. You're fucked. I wonder how many brothers are out there in jail for completely no fucking reason at all. Right? Because these people have conspired and made up shit just to get a conviction. And the judge is in on it when he's supposed to be impartial, unbiased. But he's in on the shit. This is the justice system for you, right? And this is what black men have to go through every fucking day. And you know the crazy thing about it? It be your own kind. Black men, right? Black men, black DAs, everybody black. Doing this crooked shit. And then get mad when you get caught like a little bitch. And then you want to lock up somebody because you got the power. That was crazy to me though, you guys, man. That was really crazy just looking at that. I'm like, that just made me think. I said, how many niggas are in Fulton County locked up, right? Because they don't have the money like Young Thug. They don't have the money like YSL, you feel what I'm saying? Like YFM and Lucci and them and all these dudes. They don't have that type of money. So how many dudes are here locked up because all y'all that conspired, right? And y'all doing it on national television. So we know for sure you motherfuckers will do it not on television. Right? If you will do it for millions of people to see and hear, you will most definitely do it behind closed doors. Even worse. Right? Disgusting county out there. Disgusting. Right? Now that's black on black crime. That's black on black crime right there. Disgusting. Then gonna get the, oh man, and then had a little attitude like a straight woman. Well, because you got caught. Man, you don't supposed to be, talking to the witness and the DAs back in the, in your chambers by yourself. Oh, you trying to persuade the witness to, to testify, right? You threatening the witness, right? You threatening them, huh? Oh, man, now you better testify, man. You know that you could be facing this, man. Like, if you don't testify, man, we can make it hard for your family. Man, come on, bro. Man, now your sons that you got out there, man. Now we could just go and just pick them up. We could just put anything on them anyway, right? We'll lock up all your kids. This is a political trial. We need him to go to jail. We need this. Come on, man. Look, and and I've been trying to tell people about Fanny for a long time. I said Fanny is a sorority sister of Kamala Harris. Right? Man, now Kamala Harris is her big sorority sister. And I've been trying to tell people this for the longest period of time. They doing the same thing. Kamala did it out here in California. Go and look it up. When she was head prosecutor, she did it out here in California. And Fanny is doing it in Atlanta. Same damn playbook. The only thing is, Fannie Willis has high-profile black men to lock up. Kamala, she didn't really have that out here. Right now, she wasn't really messing with the high-profile black men. But Fanny, yeah, man, she messing with the high-profile black men out there. Right? The guys who got all the money. And that's just to further her political career. Just like it did with Kamala Harris. You see where Kamala Harris at, right? Vice president. You see how that motivated her career? She's vice president of the United States of America. So why wouldn't her little sorority sister do it too, right? Why wouldn't she do it? Why wouldn't she, but why wouldn't she follow Big Sis plan? That's Big Sis plan. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it with these black people over here, right? They more high profile. They millionaires. So that's going to extremely, right? I'm trying to go to the top. She's trying to run for governor. Don't be surprised. She's going to run for governor, and then she's going to try to run for, for president or something like that. Mark my words. But people, they think I'm tripping when I say this type of shit, but I could bro, I said this 2 years ago. Young Thug is a political prisoner. That's why Fanny got caught up in that shit. Yeah, man. Now she's crooked as hell. Oh, shit, man. But my bad, yeah. My bad, Zion. Get that soft off the screen. My bad, Zion. Yeah, man. But coming back complaining 6, 7 months later, like, bro, nobody want to hear you complaining. 5 months later. Regis, shut the hell up. But yeah, though, you guys, but y'all got to look up into that, man. Like, I know a lot about politics. I know a lot about all this stuff, you guys. Like, I look at a lot of this stuff, right? Like, when I had the time, I researched a lot of this stuff. So, I know what goes on, right? I know what's happening. I'm not an idiot. So, and then she got in over her head when she tried to, when she did that thing to Trump, and that's what got her in trouble. And she should already knew that. Well, she should already knew that. Like, no, you leave that alone. You leave that alone. But she's so greedy for power, she wanted to take it all on. What? No, Young Thug is part of the world stage. He is a fucking Freemason Lord tier sucking nigga that is against the Mason, Massa, and me and you. Yeah. Oh yeah, man, but Young Thug, he been sold his soul. But man, but the way that this justice system is working, nah, bro, I don't want to see that. You got to give a man a fair trial. If you don't give him a fair trial, then it's like, I don't believe that he was guilty of none of that shit, though. For me, I don't even think the Young Thug is a leader or nothing. That's just my opinion. I don't think the Young Thug was no leader or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the leaders don't show their face. The leaders don't be out in no public. You don't see no leaders out, you know what I'm saying? Like all on the internet. Nah. Man, and if they is a leader, you're not gonna hear nothing about it like that. They're not gonna speak on that type of stuff. Yeah, man, but man, now my boy Wilder, he going through it now. So, bro, like, you pick what you choose. Like, damn, bro, like, this is just a crazy year, y'all. Now, this hasn't been a crazy year. We can all blame it on Cat Williams, though. And the Cat Williams, you to blame for this year, bro. Ever since you dropped that interview, everybody been going berserk. Man, I put all the niggas against the original people, bro. The tribal ain't real. He is an actor. None of it is real, anyways. I'm getting. It's real. It's real though, Zai, in my opinion. They trying to make this dude, like, it's all about a political career, bro. Like, it's all about politics. This is what this is all about. It's all about politics. A political year. This is an election year. If you guys don't understand election years, they do it every election year, right? Like 2020, like, what do we have in 2020? George Floyd, right? Right? What is that in 2020? It's always something. It's going to always be something in an election year. It's going to always be something. This is just how they play the game. This is just what they do, and they've been doing it for decades. You got to just catch on to the pattern. You know what I'm saying? Every 4 years is something. Let's go back to Twitter. Yeah, you guys, though, man. But that's basically it for me, though, man. Like, I done been on here too long, man. Like, longer than what I was supposed to be on here. But that's just basically it for me though, you guys. So so until next time, y'all hit that like button for your boy, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. Okay, what you say? Mag Bam Bitter Truth broke the Young Thug case down, bro. It's fake and keeping you following the Mag Bam Bitter Truth. Hmm. Okay, like I'll go and check it out. But I think this whole case is real, and he's a political prisoner. They just trying to lock this man up on anything. They don't got shit on him. Nothing on the man. Right now, this is why you bring RICO charges. See, like when you bring a RICO charge, they don't really have to, pinpoint you with nothing, right? They can just say you are the leader, and then they can have a grip of crimes, just occurring around you, and they can say that you are the leader of these crimes. All they need to do is just try to link you to one crime, and they can say that you was the leader of all these crimes, bro. This is why they bring RICO, because RICO is, you don't really have to prove a lot of shit. You got to just say, oh man, this person was working with this person, and he was working with this person, and he was working with this, and like they all had a big old criminal enterprise, and they'd be like, no, I don't even know that nigga, right? I barely fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? I was only messing with him because I was taking down his sister. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, man. I really don't mess with this dude right here. He owed me $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, so you might think I mess with none of these niggas, man. Yeah, though, you guys. But I'm gonna leave it right there. Subscribe to the channel. But I'm gonna check that out, though, Zai. Man, I'm gonna check that out, though, brother. But salute to all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified. Until next time, you guys. Peace. Have a blessed day.